everybody, I'm Justin, and I've got a video for you. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So, as it says, I'm going to be talking about my experience at Salina Area Technical College for the first week. So, I walk in January 8th, 2018. It's Monday. It's day one. There's a few people there already. I find a place to sit. And on the tables, there's a 3-ring binder. There's the textbook. There is a clipboard with a daily log or a daily driver's log and a green Federal Motor Carrier book for laws, regulations, and whatnot. And then a little Salina Tech notepad, a pen and a pencil, and a little drawstring backpack. So, that's what we got the first day. In the binder, there's the schedule, the daily schedule, and there was the Kansas driver or CDL handbook. Basically, they put it in there, and they had everything separated with tabs. You know, the different sections, which is pretty cool. Whenever you get the book, it's not separated by tabs. You actually have to look and find the sections that you want to read. Anyways, first day was basically going over campus rules, classroom rules, and the expectations of the course. I basically liked the first day. The first day was great until I saw that we had 3 assignments due on Thursday already. And then later I found out that we had 5 assignments due for the whole week. But it wasn't bad. I was just freaking out myself because I haven't been in school for over 10 years. And, it just kind of freaked me out. I wasn't expecting that much to be thrown at me the first day. So, fast forward, we basically go over our part of what we're gonna need as far as for the class. So basically, you need to have get a Class A permit. That requires taking your general knowledge test, your air brake test, and your combination test at the DMV. Now, it does cost money. I don't know how much because I've already got my Class B CDL. I only had to get my take my combination test to get my Class A permit, and it was like $11 or $13. I can't remember. So, I already have my Class A permit, and I will recommend getting your Class A permit the week before you start a course like this. Because most of the time, if you're going to try to go to one of those academies at a big company that help you get your Class A permit, they want you to have your Class A permit before you go ahead and before you start there. So, I recommend doing that. Although even though this course covers that in the first few days. But anyway, second day was basically going over the general knowledge and combination information for the tests. Towards the end of the day, we ended up taking 2 tests, like a 50-question general knowledge and a 20-question combination. That was just to figure out where everybody was at. I passed both of them. The other guys, I think most of them did alright. Some of them did pass one of them and not the other. The biggest struggle was the combination test for them. I found out that because I already had my Class A permit, I didn't even need to be there for Tuesday or Wednesday, even though I was there for Tuesday. So I decided not to go Wednesday because I was going to focus on getting my homework done for Thursday. I went ahead and I did that. Well, I realize after I look at my daily schedule, we have 2 more assignments that are due, or 2 more chapters that are due on Friday. So I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. And anyways, Wednesday I work on that stuff. Thursday rolls around, we have a snow day, so I have extra time. So I calm down a little bit. I go ahead and I get the other 2 chapters done. And then Friday rolls around and we go over the first 3 chapters and do the exams for those first 3 chapters. And we get one of the other 2 done, or one of the other 2 going over reviewing it, because we go through it and review it, then we go and do an exam. Anyways, we get one of those done. So technically we only covered, we lost time. So basically the homework, all it is the instructor says read the chapter, do the review test at the end, circle in the book, because the book is ours to keep. We basically paid for that with tuition. Basically, circle the answer in the book and write down the page number that you got it. That way he knows that you actually read the chapter. So basically, also you get a sheet that he's come up with where it's numbered 1 through 20 something or 30 something, and then it goes A, B, C, D at each number. You circle you basically transfer your answer from the book to that piece of paper, and you write down the page number that you got it on. So that is your homework. As far as I know, that's all the homework that we're going to have, or the only way we're going to have homework. So basically, it was a pretty easy week. The daily schedule literally just says day 1, day 2, day 3, and then it tells you what we're doing, the general idea of what we're doing that day, and what assignments are due on those days. I ended up deciding to write down Monday, January, blah, blah, blah. This is, or on, whatever the date was and what chapters were due that day. The way I know that they're due that day is because it says review that chapter and then the exam for that chapter. So that's why I went ahead and I did that. That way I knew what day of the week it was due and what chapters were due that day. So, what else? Basically, I would recommend bringing having gloves. You may not need it. You won't need them the first week, really, but make sure that you get gloves. You probably want to have a tire tread depth gauge, a flashlight, an air pressure gauge, and I think that's about it for now. That way, for whenever you're doing your pre-trips, you can go ahead and measure those things and have that stuff taken care of. I'm going to reiterate, do your test, get your permit before you start. Just do it. It's really easy. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be even. So practice the tests online and then go take it and get your permit the week before. And I say don't get it until the week before is because I got mine before then, and there's a possibility that, which I'm not counting on it, but if I don't pass my my driving test the first time, I will have to go back and take the tests again to get my Class A permit. So, that was my first week. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was after I started on Monday. So, we're a little behind. We need to catch up a little bit. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, and I'll keep you updated. Next week, I may do a midweek video and an end of the week video. That way, I don't have to put everything so much in the videos. I can do a shorter video in the middle of the week. So, anyways, hope to see you guys soon, and enjoy.